Hey everyone, Ed Conarchy. Welcome back to Conarchy's Money Corner. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share with you a question and a quote. And the question is this: do you work hard for money? I'm sure all of us can answer yes to that. And if you're retired, you did work hard for money. But the second question is, does your money work hard to make money? I saw a quote this morning that I wanted to share that I thought was very powerful. And it goes like this. I'm going to read it to you. There are two things that make money. People make money, and money makes money. If you allow your money to make money, it's half the battle won. And that perfectly articulates what I do as I educate consumers to let them know that the most important thing that we need to be doing is not just working for money, but having our money make money and work for us. I heard one time a pro athlete saying, you've got to put your money to work for you. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. Now, why I bring this up is that unfortunately, I continue to find consumers who hate debt. Their disdain for their mortgage, in particular, is having them make bad financial decisions. Meaning they're spending all their time and energy on trying to get rid of the mortgage. It's costing them money and cash flow to be able to take money and put it to work so that money can make money for them. And that's what's very concerning. I spoke with a client the other day that reached out to me, and today they have an adjustable rate mortgage and a home equity line of credit, both of them adjusting and are at risk of going higher with interest rates, and have a payment today that's much higher than what they could do if they refinanced those two loans together and just did a 30-year fixed mortgage. But what they objected was, we're only 5 years away from paying off that mortgage. Why do I want to go back into another 30-year fixed mortgage? And that's when this quote hit me to say this is exactly why they need to be thinking that way. Because today they aren't putting all the money they can to work for them. They have a 401k availability through their wife's 401k at work. But what they're doing is they're so focused on taking all the extra money they have every month to pay off the mortgage, they don't have any money to be putting into that 401k above and beyond what they're already doing today, which is a minimum amount. I've shared the statistic with you before, and I think it's very important to realize that 94% of U.S. workers are making this bad decision. That they today do not max out the most that they can be putting into that per IRS guidelines, into that 401k. Only 6% of people understand the importance of putting money to work and max out those contributions to their 401k at work. And this is not maxing out to what your company matches. This is maxing out way above that, up to what the IRS allows. Now, the good news is that number's going up in 2019. Next year, you'll be able to put in $19,000 pre-tax into your 401k. And if you're 50 or older, that number, it gets increased by $6,000 all the way up to $25,000. So ask yourself the question, are you putting the most you possibly can into your 401k at work? Now, if you're doing that, great. But if you are saying, no, because I need that money to get rid of that mortgage because debt is bad and I need to eliminate it, that's where I'm coming at you to say we've got to help you change that thinking. We have to have you understand that all debt is not created equal. Yeah, go ahead and be fierce against your credit cards and your personal loans, all that high interest, non-tax deductible debt. But don't slay the dragon of the mortgage, because the dragon of the mortgage is a false reality. Your mortgage is not bad. In fact, we don't even think it's a debt. We think it's a financial tool. It is cheap money that you get to pay back at a minimum amount, freeing up cash flow that you then can take and put that money to work for you. Now, the beauty of this is you can put much more into your 401k than you realize, because the money you don't put into your 401k is being taxed and is much less. Every dollar that you don't put into your 401k, you're only seeing 70 cents of that. Now, another way to look at it is every dollar that you can free up on your cash flow is $1.50 before taxes. So you're getting the compounding effect of putting even more money into your compounding over time vehicle that's putting your money to work for you. So the summary of this is, don't think that your mortgage is a bad thing. That working hard for money is just half of the battle. You now need to put money to work for you. Investing in your 401k is the way to do it, and you need to put away as much as you possibly can. I hope you enjoyed this Counter Keys Corner. Please reach out to me with questions on this and how this applies to your current situation. How can we make sure that your mortgage is structured to have the lowest monthly mortgage payment possible so you can free up more cash to put that money to work for you? Hope you enjoyed this Counter Keys Corner. Talk to you next time on Counter Keys Money Corner.